Hey, Tupaluku, Thomas here with another episode of StarCraft 2 Wings of Liberty on the brutal difficulty. Last we left off, we helped Tosh collect some terrazine gas, and now we're heading off to the Outbreak, to Meinhof. Known for its rich, abundant mineral deposits, Meinhof has been controlled by the Kelmorian Combine for many years. Recently, however, it has become a haven for refugees escaping the invading Zerg.
Jim, refugee populations from across the sector have been using Meinhof as a staging point. But with so many people in close proximity, an epidemic of some kind has started sweeping through the camps. Please, my people need help. We've got to do something before it's too late.
Investigate the Meinhof infestation. We'll acquire the Hellion, a fast scout, has a flame attack that damages all enemy units in line of fire. This is one of the few cases where, well, you get a new unit for every mission, and you're supposed to use that unit. This is a case where the unit is actually not all that great for the mission. We will be using some of them. We're actually going to be using the Reaper mostly. Reaper Medic, I think, will be our strat.
So what are we looking at, Doc?
Our readings indicate some kind of bio-infestation is spreading through the refugee camps. Even the buildings are being covered by it.
I've seen this kind of thing before. It's a Zerg virus. All we can do is burn it out. Every one of those infested buildings has to be destroyed.
But where are all the people? Oh no. Those things are infested refugees? This is a nightmare.
Yeah. This ain't good at all.
It looks like they burrow underground by day and emerge only at night. The virus must make them vulnerable to the high UV output of Meinhof's star.
Then we'll hit the infested buildings by day and protect our base at night. Don't worry, Doc. We'll contain this thing.
Scary stuff. We're gonna have to be aggressive during daylight hours, use fast units, move quickly, and be home by sundown. So, without further ado, we're just gonna attack, move there. Control 1, we're gonna attack, move there. Get our SCVs to collect some resources. We're gonna be using bunkers. We will be getting tech labs, but that's not a priority right now.
Is that
I
some
think we're gonna
sort
build
of
them like
nest?
this, perhaps.
You better destroy it.
All right, boys. We can't risk the contagion spreading to this camp. I want a perimeter set and some bunkers in place now.
We're actually not gonna be getting any
Going
combat
sweet on
units.
That doctor lady, Jimmy.
Just bunkers.
Can't see why else we'd keep fighting for these damn dirt farmers.
1, 2. 1, 2. No. 1, 2. No. 1.
Nightfall in 30 seconds.
I guess 2 will have to do.
Goose is getting cooked.
Alright, we're gonna head back right now.
That's fine.
We did destroy a few buildings. Not a lot, though.
Not enough minerals.
We got a few Marines.
Not enough minerals.
Now we gotta hold out till sunrise. Brace yourselves.
This could get lovely. We want to get tech labs soon. I'm actually gonna pull him back for now. I'm gonna place these out here. Oh, I guess this does block the.
Say the word.
I may have misbuilt this. Can this guy pass through? Yeah, he can. No, he cannot. Okay, well, I guess that's working as intended. Actually gonna do this. H, no. Our hold position is E.
My goose is getting cooked.
We're gonna need some more marines. We're gonna put a SCV there. We already have an SCV right there. So fortunately with the advanced healing we have, these can actually tank relatively well. We're actually gonna put some there first. Until we get the war pigs. It's been a while.
My goose is getting cooked. Fueled up.
Additional supply depots required.
Position. can be... Oh, okay. Yeah, you're not supposed to be over there. They cannot heal. Ah, they're too far. That's well, I think what we're gonna do is this, there. They'll have to do for now.
Base is under attack.
Yeah, we're gonna put a second SCV right there. I might get a third. Oof, that's gonna be tough. Medics right there. That's a problem. Well, actually, it's completely fine. Alright, no worries. We're gonna need to get some Vespene gas, actually. Are we good? I think we're good.
Hey, hotshot. I got schematics to build them Hellions you saw in Mars.
Oh yeah, the night's almost over. We should have gotten these tech labs way earlier. Put that there. Keep getting more. Need an engineering bay. Another. So yeah, we're gonna get some Hellions because the Vespene gas that we're gonna use, there's not gonna be enough gas income to
Sun's coming up.
completely and utterly fulfill, I guess, the requirements. I need to repair that as well. Fulfill the requirements for our Reapers. So,
Not enough minerals.
I mean, this is gonna be a very gas-heavy army. I want Control 5. So we're gonna use this force for one side, this force for the other side. I'm actually put these here.
Rise and shine, boys. Now it's our time
Put
to
that
do some
there.
damage.
I think that one's actually blocked.
Where does it hurt?
Yeah,
it critical?
we're gonna take these forces here.
Hell yeah!
Yeah, we're gonna we'll just put them in one big group right now. Would it be nice to have two groups clearing camps? Definitely. But we're just gonna clear this, I think. Right here. So the Reaper, the reason why it's way better is it does a bunch of damage against light units, and it does bonus damage against structures. It's really good. It's almost like it's made for this mission. Ironically, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's good for the Devil's Playground, but it's just so much better for the next mission. I want the next attack upgrades.
Additional supply depots required.
So there's a base here that we could get, theoretically. Realistically, we're not going to have... I should be putting them here. I need minerals.
Additional supply depots required.
We're just massing right now. And then I think next night we'll split up our forces into two groups. Let's see. There might be problems here.
Good
Not
job,
enough
guys.
minerals.
This area's secure.
Yeah, whatever.
Do that. I would like the next groups of, I guess, mercenaries. Spartan Company wouldn't be half bad either.
Nightfall in 30 seconds.
We might be able to clear this in that time. I doubt it though. These two should be possible. Actually, maybe. Oh, it's gonna be close. I think we'll just barely get it. Oh, yeah.
All right.
Very
This
close.
sector is clear. Nice work.
Alright, we're gonna
Move
put
on to
this
the next
force
area.
here and grab the others and put them
You should set some
here.
guards. They'll be coming again soon.
Oh shit.
Better be good.
Scans are picking up a unique Zerg biosignature. It appears to be a burrowing creature that is underground during the day and emerges only at night.
Sir, if you kill one of those creatures, Stetman can study it and perhaps learn something.
Oh, you can actually shift Q these forces that way. Okay, I'm gonna put the...
Sure thing.
Because I have fewer, like, I guess, barracks, here, bunkers here, I'm actually gonna put the Merc troops there.
Sure thing.
And then I'm gonna put... Should be able to get infantry combat upgrades. Are you stuck? Yes, you are.
Upgrade complete.
This is just on the off chance that the infested break through here. I doubt they will, right?
Additional supply depots
Supply
required.
blocked again.
Not enough minerals.
I might actually... I think that's good enough. I mean, this will basically wipe out any infested come the maybe let's see. I think I'm gonna put the Marauders over there just in case I need them, and just keep pumping out Reapers. A few medics as well, but mostly just Reapers. We're gonna wait for the next mercenary groups. These guys are being a bit over enthusiastic.
Infested
Marines. Oh, hell, cow.
Jimmy, I don't care
Oh,
for that
Jimmy.
notion one bit.
So, I mean, we're shredding through them. Even the... Oh, that was close though. That is a bit of a problem. I think putting them at the front makes sense, and then maybe keeping the rest in reserve is smart. We're gonna get another barracks. We're gonna get a tech lab there immediately, so we can just keep pumping out Marines. The War Pigs,
Additional supply
just in
depots
case.
required.
We're actually gonna put them here in the unlikely event that this front opens up.
Daybreak in 30 seconds.
Oof. I mean, look at that. I mean, you can see how we just shred through the infested. They're actually not that strong. They do have +1 attack up there. We would actually lost by that. I think maybe they get upgrades. So we're gonna do this as Control 1. This is gonna be one of our
Don't
attack
forget,
groups.
you have to be back by dark.
May as well join them with the we're gonna do this. Oh, of course. Control 2.
Sure thing.
The less cool group right here.
Good job, guys. This area's secure.
Well, butter. Ah, you scared me.
I might actually salvage these. Yeah, we're gonna salvage those.
Job,
We're gonna rebuild the front line. We're gonna put it like this, actually, so that we can expand our reach. I'm gonna put this there. Group 1, keep fighting. Group 2, start clearing. I need medics,
Add-on complete.
actually, and then a bunch of Reapers.
You gonna give me orders?
Because Group 2 right now is a bit...
Good job, guys.
Yeah.
This area's secure.
So you can just see how we're shredding through them. I mean, the Reapers are quite squishy, but they're just so strong. Ah, he's dead. No, he's not. There we go. Yeah, I mean, they just shred through it. We'll finish it, I think, maybe not next night, but the night after that. Oh.
The doctor is in. The doctor is in. The doctor is in.
Nightfall in 30 seconds.
We should be able to take this out.
The doctor is in.
Looks like this
And
area's
then I
secure.
believe there
Keep it up,
was
fellas.
a
We can stop them.
infested...
Looks like this
an
area's
infestor
secure.
right
Keep it
there.
up, fellas.
So we should
can
be able to
stop
kill
this.
that, move back there. Bunch of medics.
Keep your eyes peeled. There's gonna be more of them out there.
We're actually gonna get a few more Marines. There we go, took care of that. Go there. Head there, head there. The force right here.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, actually we're gonna do...
This better be good to me, boy.
That should be good enough. We're gonna put these here
Please
and
state your rank.
2 medics right there. Raise the depot, and I think we're good to go. The rest of the forces here.
You gonna give me orders? This better be good, Sparky.
We're about to get another another round of war pigs. We have our upgrades. Keep getting more reapers. There is a mission to destroy 10 buildings at night. I think that if we do not finish it next quote-unquote day, we will be getting that achievement because we're just going to push on through. So maybe we'll get that achievement as well. I think it's the hard achievement, you know, kill a certain amount of buildings by nighttime. We're going to get the war pigs. We're going to place them here right now. Oof, oof, oof. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where it's the infested marines that actually cause issues. Everything else is kind of a walk in the park. What I might do is I might actually do this, yeah, and then we'll put some more forces in there.
Base is under attack.
I believe I had SCV here, I guess not. Yeah, they're kind of, I wouldn't go as far as say tearing through our building, but they are definitely doing quite a bit of damage. With the bunkers, especially with some SCVs and the upgrades we have, it's kind of a non-issue. This mission is maybe a little bit tricky if you're doing very early or if you don't have the proper bunkers, but I mean, as soon as you learn about it, like it's not that much of a challenge. We are actually going to put some devil dogs in here because no, not you. Because in case they come in mass, oh, actually we did lose. There you go. It was a bit uncareful. Yeah, there they go. Oh, this is actually kind of cool. You know, I think I saw that in a movie once. It's just 30 seconds. I mean, I think we're good to go.
What is that thing?
I'm even going to salvage that one particular bunker.
Daybreak in 30 seconds.
In 30 seconds. So we're going to redo the
Base is under attack.
The different attack groups. So control 1, we have a few medics here. That's what's important. We're gonna create group 2.
This is gonna be our time, all right.
So the anniversary achievement is completing the mission before the 4th night, I think. So it would be within this day. So I guess under like 22 minutes, something like that. We are probably not going to achieve that. We're going to have 2 groups. We could do 1 group, but I mean 3 groups, I guess, but I'm not going to micro. We're going to complete this mission within the next night or the next day. We'll see. But we will be completing it shortly. Do we have any more mercs? No, we do not. Wipe that out. Wipe that out. Head to here. Group 2.
I'm not
use some
detecting any more
stem.
infested structures in that sector, Jim.
I mean, the Reapers are just so good. I think slightly better control, some better, I guess, decision making, and honestly, maybe wiping things out during the last night would have gotten us the anniversary achievement, and I think we would have been able to get all achievements in one go. Unless there's something I'm missing. There might, I don't remember what the normal achievement is, actually. That. So, I mean, as you can see, we've almost wiped out like everything. Yeah, that's going well. Yeah, we're just gonna push through.
You're doing great.
Nightfall
In 30 seconds. There's a spine crawler here. I want to take care of that while the zombies are not out in force. Yeah, because with the zombies in the way, it might cause issues. So we're actually going to stay there just in case the nighttime escapade really screws us over. Just on the off chance that happens.
Ooh, that sure
Just keep pushing.
You should set
We
some
might
guards.
lose our base, but you know
They'll be
what?
coming
I'm
again
not
soon.
gonna care. So as you can see, we just have so many forces. We're just slaughtering our way through. We are gonna have one big group now, though, just in case. But yeah, no, this is zero problems.
You're almost done.
We're
There's
gonna
just a
lose some
handful of
units, but
infested biosigns
we're gonna
left.
wipe out the
I'll highlight their
infested.
locations on your map.
We actually have some Reapers. We're gonna head here.
Base is under attack.
It's one of those things where
Seriously.
after a
Sure
certain
like stirring up a
point,
hornet's nest.
after a certain point, the amount of buildings are so few that the infested, they don't really become an issue. Like, I think they have some sort of script where they spawn until they reach a certain amount. With these few buildings, like, they can't spawn fast enough. They continuously spawn, but not fast enough. They need like maybe 50 or 60 buildings probably to keep up with our clearing speed. And obviously damaging the building spawns a whole bunch of infested, but there's some sort of cooldown for that. So that was the mission. Not too tricky.
You did it, Jim. I knew you wouldn't let us down.
Actually, I really do like this mission.
Now
I
I've
think
gotta
some
get
people
my
find it
people
boring,
somewhere safe.
but I think it's kind of cool with the zombies.
This whole sector's crawling with Zerg.
There's gotta be somewhere out there the aliens haven't touched. Some undiscovered paradise waiting just for us.
That seems a bit naive. At least in the Kerpulu sector. Maybe in some other sector of space, but we have to travel a long way to get there. I guess Earth is our quote-unquote paradise. No aliens have touched, aside from us. Probably. So yeah, complete the Outbreak mission normal difficulty before the 5th night. I think we achieved that. Night survived 4, yeah. And destroy 15 infested structures on hard difficulty. And we destroyed 19. So we got those. Anniversary achievement, I think we just barely failed because we did reach the night. But yeah, we got pretty close.
Thanks for joining us. Our own Kate Lockwell is reporting live from the refugee ship Skinnerd 2 in orbit around the planet Meinhof.
Donnie, the death toll out here is soaring. Massive refugee fleets like this one are struggling to reach the safety of the core worlds. Many of them won't. They're short on food, water, and
Kate will
hope.
discuss how the Dominion will rescue those worlds when we get there.
There's a lot of talk about rescue among the refugees, but they're pinning their hopes on paramilitary and rebel groups such as Rainer's
Great report, Kate. Live from a refugee ship over Meinhof, where everyone eagerly awaits the Dominion's return. Up next, a Vermilion commentary. Refugees. Are they really our responsibility?
You're all heart, Donnie.
I mean, this came out 2010. Once again, one of those things where it seems a bit more topical nowadays. Gonna head to the armory. What does Swan have to say?
Never thought we'd be back on Meinhof again. Oh, we broke our backs trying to make a life on that rock. Kelmorians squeezing us dry. Day we rose up, we just couldn't take it anymore, you know?
I feel you. Man's got a duty to stand up and be counted sometimes.
Oh, hell, we were stupid. Having right on your side ain't no match for Goss guns and combat walkers. A lot of folks died for nothing. If you hadn't shown up when you did...
Hey, your people bought their own freedom. Paid for it in blood. Me and Matt, we were just glad to help.
So I guess that's the reason why Swan's working for Raynor. I guess they must have saved a whole bunch of people on Meinhof. I wonder if they all abandoned the planet afterwards because of all the refugees there. I'm not sure. There's probably like some extended lore out there. Hellion, we're not going to be upgrading it. It's not good. I believe a bunch of different versions like real scale. I believe nightmare difficulty. When you get the bonus objectives like the research, they acquire their armory upgrades. And with the armory upgrades, once again, they're okay, but they're much like that fire bat. They're just not that good for this particular type of. Yeah, they're not great. What we are going to do, I think, is. It depends upon what mission we'll do next. Let me just take the break.
Well, Ariel, found a world for your people yet?
Yes, an unclaimed planet called Haven. It's near the edge of Protoss space, but it seems safe enough.
It'll have to do. Your people need to lay low for a while.
Aren't either of you worried the colonists might be infested?
How could you even suggest that? They're perfectly healthy.
I hope so, Ariel. The Protoss don't mess around when it comes to infestation. Just in case, Maybe you should start looking into some kind of cure for the Zerg virus.
Conventional wisdom says a cure is impossible. The virus mutates too fast. But I'll look into it.
Just do what you can. That's all anyone's asking.
She comes across as very short-sighted there. Ooh, we went next to Protoss base, but it should be fine. And then, how could you even suggest that the colonists are sick? Like, couldn't they screen them? I don't know. What plans are available? Okay, we are gonna do Tarsonis next. I want to do the last Tosh mission before I get to Zill. Let's talk with Foreigner.
Kerrigan's learning some new tricks. The infestation on Meinhof seemed particularly virulent.
It's about the worst thing I can imagine. Losing who you are like that, all the while being slowly twisted into a damn monster.
If any of Dr. Hansen's people on Haven are infested.
I know. It's just a matter of time before the Protoss come looking for him. Still, I have a history with the Protoss. If it comes to that, maybe I can talk them down.
Wouldn't the smarter thing be to dedicate resources to making sure that the virus is not there? Or, like, containing it? We just murdered thousands of zombies. I mean, infested people, but basically zombies to contain the outbreak. I mean, I don't know. I understand that they're trying to justify the next mission, but I will say.
I'm working on a cure for the Zerg virus. I just hope my people won't need it.
Yeah.
What do you think of Dr. Hansen?
She's a lovely thing. Full of honey, that one. At least, that's what she wants you to think.
You think she's hiding something?
You ever wonder why the Zerg hit our world so fast? Something there they want. Something made of honey, maybe. Buzzing little bees.
This makes me wonder if there might have been, like, alternate ideas for the Hansen missions, you know, eventually, and they just kept that in, because it doesn't really mesh with her character. You know, she's not very all that interesting.
Those colonists sure do have some Zerg troubles.
That's true. And we got some new exciting stuff at the lab.
Sir, you should check out the research console.
I will. Actually, I want to read the text related to the research first. Okay. Stetman log, entry 2247. Recovered Zerg sample continues to evolve. Clearly has motor functions despite the lack of anything like a neural cortex. It's giving off more heat than it could possibly be absorbing in the tank. I'm learning how some Zerg burrow so well. It's extremely sophisticated. They have billions of tiny muscles that vibrate at low frequency, effectively loosening the soil, crumbling rock, and snapping vegetation. They can, quote-unquote, swim through the ground. It's not quite as fast as running, but it is close. I can see a way to put this knowledge to good use. So it's either heat or it's burrowing, and that gives us either planetary fortresses or perdition turrets. The perdition turret is a flame turret with massive area damage and conceals itself when not in combat. This turret fires a deadly wall of flame that is ideal for holding off large waves of enemy units. The turret also conceals itself beneath the ground when out of combat, during unsuspecting enemies being fired. The Zerg's ability to burrow has allowed them to massacre countless Terran soldiers in deadly ambushes. The new perdition turret should help even the score. We're not going to be getting that. It's an okay unit, but it's just not worth it. It costs a bit. It doesn't have a lot of HP. It doesn't have a lot of viability. The planetary fortress, however, is quite useful in a few scenarios, like the ground version of All In, the final mission. You know, you basically need planetary fortresses. It will actually be quite useful potentially for the dig. You know, it's a pretty good building right there. So a command center can be upgraded to a planetary fortress. Upgrade grants extra armor and twin Ibex cannon. A planetary fortress cannot lift off, so it becomes so heavy it can't fly. What's interesting is that, you know, in the base game, you either choose an orbital command or a planetary fortress. A command center cannot be both, or turning from one to the other. In this, we will later be getting orbital commands, and we begin with them, which is really powerful. It's basically OP. And then the orbital commands can become planetary fortresses when we need them. They do lose the orbital command abilities at that point, but it's still, you know, really good. So this is actually a great upgrade. We can now outfit the command center with twin Ibix cannon and additional structure plating. Please note that this upgrade, nicknamed the Planetary Fortress, must be triggered after the command center has been built, so it's an upgradable ability. Also note that the command center that has been upgraded to a Planetary Fortress can no longer lift off because the added weight is far too much for the command center Atlas boosters. Very good. Very cool. We're gonna get the
Lots of folks ready
the
to
mercenaries that we couldn't afford
the
last
right
time.
price.
So the Spartan Company, a remnant from the defeated UED Expeditionary Force. The Spartans now use their advanced equipment to provide support to the highest bidders. So you'll see like the, I guess, lower tier units have bigger health percentage increases. These only have 33%. Still really good. Something we will actually be getting, not now though, is the Goliath upgrades. I plan on doing the air version of All In. Actually, I plan on doing both. So I might... What I might do is I might like redo the campaign on casual all the way up to that point so I can save up all the money and then show you which upgrades I'd get for the ground version. I think right now though we are gonna do the... I'm gonna get one of the turret upgrades. I'll get them later though. We're gonna do the Great Train Robbery. So I think that'll be it for this episode. I'm just gonna save the game. I hope you enjoyed. I was Tupuluku from Thomas from Tupuluku, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.